How we doing, gamers? Welcome back to some more Bowser's Fury, where today we're gonna finally be journeying over to the last area of the game. So basically that's gonna be all over there, basically. You can't see it now, we gotta kick Bowser's butt real quick first. He is currently doing his thing over there. It's actually gonna be a hot minute before he's available. So, as promised, we're gonna check out some of these Plessy areas right here. So, I haven't touched any of these at all. Typically, there's not really a lot to do here, except grab a cat shine. But yeah, it's only one cat shine. There are only a few of these, so we're just gonna whip right through these. And basically, you gotta get to the end right here of all these temporary platforms before the time limit runs out. Pretty standard Mario stuff right here. But here we go. We got ourselves a cat shine. Pretty good. And that might be... Oh wait, no, there's another one right on over here. We're gonna see how many we can get done in the time it takes Bowser to finally start doing his thing, basically. So here's the second one. I think probably the most interesting one is gonna be the one in the final area. Because that's actually, instead of temporary platforms, it uses more of the terrain that's already there, which is nice. I just kind of ran into it on my first playthrough, not really knowing what was going on, to be honest. So yeah, it's kind of just what happened. There we go, that's all set right there. Are there any other ones lying around here? I don't think so. I also said around twice, that's great. Also, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit congested right now. I am only slightly sick. I promise I'm better than I sound. I feel like I've said that before. I probably have. But, yeah, I've just been a tiny little bit sick. Not enough, like, I'm on the bed dying or anything. It's been a couple days now. It's just been very, very minor. For some reason today, my nose, like, would not stop running. And it was pretty weird, too. It was just very weird because the first 2 days my throat was bothering me a little bit too. My nose was fine. It wasn't the usual like level of discomfort I have in my throat typically, because I've had strep throat in the past, and typically that's like really annoying. But this was just, I guess, a mild discomfort in the back of my throat. It wasn't really too crazy to write home about it all, but it was there. And I did forget it was actually there for part of the day because I had work and stuff and I was doing stuff. I was completely functioning just fine, like fully functional, no problems at work, didn't have to take any of that off or whatever. It just sort of happened, I guess. So, yeah, pretty weird sickness if you ask me. Pretty sure we already got this rabbit right here, but now that guy, he's about to do his thing. So now, instead of avoiding him, we gotta fight him. And luckily there's one of the Giga Bells right on over here, and that's gonna unlock the final area, unless I'm deeply mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. That's how it worked last time, anyway. Anyways, we're just gonna camp right on out right here, and I wonder, if I get on top right here, he spawns in, will I automatically... No, okay, I will not automatically grab this thing. I gotta do it the way Nintendo wants, and that is this right here. And a loading screen, too, gotta love those. But now, we're officially Mega Cat Mario, and this fight pretty underwhelming. Same deal as before, with I don't think any added difficulty whatsoever, except maybe the amount of stuff he throws into the water right here. But yeah, same deal. We just gotta get on top of this guy basically, and ground pound him. Or we might be able to do this too, or not. Holy frick! I think I just like partially clipped right through him too. That's weird. And he's magically like on less than half a health. I don't know how effective that's going to be. I don't even know like what even caused that, to be honest. But yeah, so the boss basically beat itself pretty much in a nutshell right there. So this guy, oh, he just decat belt me right there. Luckily I've got another one right on over here. But I think Mario, I definitely prefer the normal size version of Mario over this, because he doesn't seem to be walking through the water right there as fast as you'd think he would at that size. It just genuinely seems a lot slower, if anything, like all around here. But anyways, there's the last hit on Bowser. He'll be back. Big surprise, I know. Here we are. So it's basically, this whole area is slightly elevated by that waterfall right there. we got this boat, and that's gonna basically allow us to get up there. I don't know how this waterfall formed, to be honest. I'm very doubtful that something like that on like that big of a scale is possible in real life, but either way, it's here, and we're gonna go to it. But first, Junior has more stuff to say. Aw, nuts, I really hoped you would change back this time. Well, you know what they say, third time's a charm, not spoiling anything whatsoever. I mean, of course he didn't. Nobody shrugs off a hit from Mario better than my papa, after all. Come on, let's find a way to get up that waterfall to look for more cat shines. And there it is, so we've unlocked the whole world right here. This map is accurate for the most part, except for the border. There's still a lot of this black substance right here that we have no idea what it is, to be honest. Anyways, here we are, and it looks like the difficulty is definitely going to be going up slightly. There's a little bit more of this black stuff than what we're used to, so if we fall down, we might actually be punished besides, you know, having to restart the area. But nonetheless, I believe we gotta go through and get over there just by going down this river right here. Bouncing on these nerds' heads right here. Pretty good stuff. They're cat nerds because, you know, you can see the ears. And everything's a cat in this game. Even literally the bushes, they're all cats. You can see the ears right there. This is very weird. It's never explained whatsoever. I don't even know how we're expected to access that. I'm guessing we gotta remove the muck between there and everything. So I'm just gonna leave the area here real quick so that way I can figure out how to get on over to the actual area over there, you know, where we can do stuff. Rest in peace, Plessy. I'm gonna have to swim back the old-fashioned way, and that's gonna be like really boring and stuff. And it looks like we have like a little bit of a way to go, unless Plessy just magically reappears like right there. You know, I'd be down for that personally, you know, really convenient. Makes no sense, but you know, I'd rather not have to swim like a peasant than have the game make sense, that's for sure. But anyways, looks like we're finally coming up on the area right here. And here we are. I can't remember what this place is called. Wasteland. Yeah, no crap, it's a wasteland. That's cool, I guess. So I guess this is just called the Wasteland area. And that would kind of make sense because that area is the ruins area, and I can't even remember what the first area is called. But it's whatever. We have some cats here. No sign of any parent whatsoever around here. Oh wait, never mind. There's a parent. How many kids do you have? Let's see. 5 kids. Holy frick, that's a lot of children. We have a lot of cats to locate. Pretty sure one of them could actually probably be found, like right over here, to be honest. Because, you know, that would be a really good hiding spot. Sure enough. Come here, you. You're going right on over here, buddy. But yeah, as I was saying, it would be a really clever hiding spot to just hide the guy where all these other cats are and have it blend in. But there we go. That's cat number 1 rescued. Hopefully it won't be too much of a headache trying to rescue all the other ones. But first, this area basically, it's a little bit more linear than what we're used to here. So we've got these branching paths right here off the main area with the bell. And each area is a lighthouse. So we're going to go over here first. This area, I think it might be like one of the hardest in the whole game right here. But we've got a Fury Shadow right here. Pretty standard stuff except for all the disappearing platforms right here. Gotta make sure we hit that guy and keep running too. Wow, I'm actually doing kind of good here, not gonna lie. Where do you think you're going, Luigi? You can't escape. I still think it's very weird that this guy is Luigi and not just, I don't know, something else. Maybe a toad would probably make more sense. It's Luigi, which indicates some very suspicious Luigi lore, if you ask me. Like, what's up with that? Is Luigi secretly the villain of this game? I guess we'll have to see. That's a little bit of a game theory right there. I don't have any evidence to support that besides what you just saw, but yeah, that's a possibility. Anyways, right on over here, we also have some invisible platforms. I'm gonna grab all these cat shine shards here real quick. Nothing too crazy here to write home about, but anyways, what do we have going on up here? Another one of these things. And there we go, that's all 5 collected. We are absolutely speedrunning this episode, holy cow. Anyways, I think that might be all there is to do right here for now, but I'm just going to check the bottom right here. I do see the Fury blocks. Bowser obviously is not out yet, so these are going to have to wait, but I am going to check around down here, see if there's any kittens, you know, just hiding out down here, just on the off chance, you know. You never truly know. I'm just going to check right on over here. Sure enough, there's absolutely... Oh, wait, never mind. There is a guy over here. Come here, you. You're going back to your parent, whether you like it or not, pal. Now, I just gotta stuff you in this pipe right here. Hopefully this goes according to plan. It did not, in fact, go according to plan, but don't worry. Here we go. Take two. I'm gonna throw that guy. I'm gonna try to throw this guy on in here. In there you... Oh, my goodness. All right, let's do this again. In there you go. I put myself in there. That's great. Is there a way to get up there by any chance, like without using the clear pipe? I'm not entirely sure on that one. And I sure as heck know we can't get this guy across the water. So this could be a little bit of a predicament right here, not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I've actually been carrying the guy with me as I go in here, but sure enough, no, that's not gonna work either. That's too convenient. On over here, we might have some hidden blocks I can try. But if these don't work, then I think that might be it, to be honest. Like, we might be completely out of luck right here. But you can kind of see, I think there might be a staircase right here. Let's just test it. Sure enough, I called it. You definitely, this is definitely how you gotta do it if it won't let you bring the cat in the pipe. But anyways, we'll bring this guy right back on over to the main area. And, yeah, that'll be 2 out of 5 cats rescued so far. There we go. So, yeah, there's gonna be several more of those guys hidden around here. I heard something coming from over here where, Bowser is. Or not over here, but somewhere, whatever direction he's in. Why can't I locate Bowser? Like, come on, dude. Like, what the frick? Yeah, so he's doing his thing. He's actually behind the tower. I thought I heard a noise from over there, like he was about to come up, but, when he does, I'm gonna see if I can break these Fury blocks, and I'm also gonna see if I can break the ones down below, right on over there. So that way we can get both cat shines. I'm a little doubtful on that, because it is 2 different areas, and if I leave this area, it might reset. But you never know, you know? But anyways, we're gonna go right on down this here pipe. And would you look at this? There's another guy right down here, and I think I know how I gotta get you up to your parent as well. I gotta do this the dangerous way. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a little bit risky behavior right here. But nonetheless, despite all the death below us, that's going to be Kitten number 3 rescued. Pretty good stuff. You can just go right on over here, buddy. And now there are only 2 left, which is kind of crazy, because that last parent we helped, that guy, the last kitten, was a complete nightmare. Could not find that guy for like a couple episodes, but there's probably going to be another one on over here too, if I had to guess. So, yeah, we'll just hop right to it, I guess. There is a possible way to go back over the pipes right here, so who knows. This guy might legitimately be at the top of this structure right here. We've got a lot of pipe action on over here, that's for sure. So this could be a little bit of a challenge, but I could always just jump off the top and just go right down, right on over here. Anyways, there's a free cat shine right there, and would you look at that? Those cats have absolutely nothing to do with that parent right there. You can clearly tell by the color of their fur. So there we go. That's gonna remove everything from on over here too, so we can actually move Plessy around and stuff. And now I think we've actually unlocked the 3rd area right on over there too. That's possible now. Anyways, aside from the cats on up here, I don't really see much going on, so it is time to go back to the 1st area and see if we can get multiple Fury block cat shine shards, or just normal cat shines. Yeah, that's great. I need to lock in, but anyways, Bowser's doing his Bowser Blast right there. He did not, in fact, hit the area I needed him to hit. Come here, you. Just do your thing. Right here. Do your worst, buddy. Break the blocks. Oh, that thing gave me coins. That's pretty nice. Now, come on over here. I'm gonna pop a power-up real quick. Just, you know, a mushroom. Just to make sure we don't have any mishaps happening. Kind of like that. I'm gonna pop another one, because, you know, that was pretty startling, not gonna lie. So we'll just go right on over here, jump on down here, and he's gonna break the blocks on over here too, hopefully, if there's enough time. Come on over here, buddy. There you are. Do your thing. Do your absolute worst. I dare you. Anyways, now that that's broken, we can access this right here. Beautiful stuff. Now we'll see if the other one we can still access. Hopefully we can still access the other one after this, because I did leave the area, as I said before. But you never truly know. You know, I've never tried this experiment before. Looking on over there, I don't see anything, because it's not actually rendered in. Pretty sure, like, this was the area it was in, right? Did I just delete the freaking, oh wait, maybe it was this. I think it was this. That makes a little bit more sense. I thought I deleted the shine out of existence right there. That would be so sad. But anyways, we have one of these right here. We gotta fling ourselves on over to the island. Pretty easy stuff if you ask me. A little underwhelming, but there we go. That's gonna be another one. I nearly jumped off. We got ourselves another really nice view right up on over here. You might be able to, in fact, see the other island from here. Sure enough, there it is, right there. Pretty good stuff. I don't think we're gonna be able to get over there, though, from here. But it sure would be pretty cool if you could. It looks like we didn't even have to fling ourselves. We could have literally just ran, because there are all these invisible cloud platforms here. This place really is underwhelming. Anyways, to end off the video right here, we're going to head right back on over here, where we actually have a little bit of a special objective. We get to take this plant right here, this piranha plant, and we get to eat all the fuzzies right here. Both of which are actually cats, if you couldn't already tell, but you know, who the frick cares? There's literally no difference between a normal piranha plant and a cat piranha plant. It's literally just a cosmetic thing. Like, come on, Nintendo. Come on now. Anyways, I gotta keep this guy in my hand at all times, while we also gotta worry about all of these fuzzies right here. I'm gonna see if I can do it in one go. Did he just eat? You did not just see that right there. You know, this guy definitely does not eat other piranha plants, because that's crazy. That's actually, no joke, that is actually insane what I just witnessed right there. Holy frick. That makes no sense at all. Like, let's do that again real quick, just swallowed whole. Like, come on, dude. The piranha plants just like to eat literally everything, but there we go, there's our cat shine. We did this all with one plant, very nice. Rest in peace, but I gotta get back up there. The shine should in theory still be there, you know. I'm pretty sure all we gotta do is actually, you know, eat all the fuzzies right there and everything. And there we go. So we feasted on the fuzzies. Pretty good stuff. So that's 4 out of 5 objectives completed over here. Obviously, I think we have this area, and this is the 3rd area over there. That's with the whole cat statue stuff. That's gonna definitely be the hardest. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today, gamers. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully I'll be a little bit less congested by then. And hopefully I don't get worse either. That would really suck, you know? Imagine if I just said, you know, I'm feeling so good in this video, like I have so much doubt that I'm gonna get worse and everything, and then I get worse. That would suck. Anyways, yeah, see you later, I guess. Bowser's about to do his thing.